Microsoft, why do you hate robots so much? And also, follow-up question, why do you hate humans so much? Because whoever designed this experience hates humans. So let's get into it. All right. So first of all, I'm not getting any Father of the Year awards. I tried to cancel my son's Game Pass, the Xbox Game Pass, because he's 6 and he's too good at GTA. So I wanted to cancel this thing, and I go on to Microsoft, and they're like, okay, help us beat the robots. Help us beat the robots. And I'm like, well, I don't want to beat the robots. What's wrong with the robots? I love robots. Robots are adorable. You know who's not adorable? Algorithms that try to hack into your account and try to, pretend to be you and do online stuff. That's who we need to beat. Robots are adorable. Rosie Jetson, the maid, Wally, Iron Giant, just to name a few of amazing robots. What do you have against them? Also bots, like, in 2015 when they had the elections and 2016, and they were talking about Russian bots, it ruined bots. Now, I love chatbots. I've been working on making chatbots for years, and when you use terminology like this, you create sort of a negative connotation for robots. Robots aren't sitting there on their computer trying to solve this fucking puzzle, you assholes. Robots are trying to help people most of the time. So this is terrible. It's a terrible call to action. Solve a puzzle so we know you're not a robot. Okay, cool. Granted, they want to help me. They want to make sure and verify there's no cyber hacking and stuff like that. But okay, anyway, so let's try and solve this puzzle and then it's like, what the heck is this? And it's like, match this, and it's just a guy standing on a weird. Use the arrows to move the person until they're standing on the same icon in the left image. I mean, what the heck, man? He was standing on the same. That's the word. He was standing on the image to start with. So I don't know what I'm doing here. This is ridiculous. And then finally I'm like, all right, fine. Just hit this, and I hit submit. And it's like, okay, one done. Now another one. Match this. And then it's just like, I feel like I'm having a stroke looking at this thing, and it's really confusing to me. And then help us beat the robots. Part 3, use the arrows to move the person until they're standing. And then 3, I'm done. Success, you've proven you're a human. See, if that's all it takes for me to prove that I'm a human, is just to move these things. But it does raise some questions about AI, and it does raise some questions about what we think the capacity or the intelligence of robots, or let's use algorithms from now on, because I'm not going to use the term robots anymore. Like, are we saying that ChatGPT, right, can figure out how to write hundreds of limericks in a second on any topic, or to mimic styles of art, to do a South Park episode, but in the Ghibli Animation Studios style? It can do all that, but it can't match a fucking thing you can't do that? It seems surprising. It seems like that would be, if I'm working on machine learning and I'm working on deep kind of algorithms, I would work on this algorithm first before I solve the this thing is writing poetry. That's just my take on it. So let's get past the number and verify my phone number, and then I'm going to cancel my subscription to Xbox here. I'm just going to cancel it, so that this video has a beginning, a middle, and an end. We need to get to the part where I actually can't cancel. And it's tell me when I can cancel my subscription, and I canceled my subscription. That part was easy. It's fine. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. But at the same time, I guess it makes me very angry that they're treating robots like this, and I think we should stop treating robots like this. I think we should stop looking at robots as things that are going to destroy the world and look at them as things that can possibly help us. But this isn't helping. So anyway, if anybody has recommendations for games that I should get my 6-year-old to wean him off his desire to rob banks and hold up whatever and sell drugs online, let me know in the comments. Thank you. That's it. Now I'll drink some coffee.